Secure your silver bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Silver Bullet. Year after year, we watch the threats steadily increase. And now, this winter has been the worst on record when it comes to our immune systems and health. For more than 2 years, InfoWarsLife.com has been watching this crisis intensify, and Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Complex was our answer. Using a proprietary process that takes ancient proven herbs and combines them with modern science, this powerful and affordable formula contains more than 14 key herbs and extracts, including echinacea, ginger root, elderberry, golden seal root, a proprietary yin chio formula, and many, many more. I take it, and so does my family. It's made in the USA, gluten-free, alcohol-free, no artificial flavors or colors, and not tested on animals. Take advantage of this introductory offer for Ancient Defense, normally $19.95, now only $14.95. That's 25% off. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139 to secure your Ancient Defense. In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
Let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
I feel like this all the time, trying to politically awaken people that they're being lied to, that there's an agenda. It's not left or right. It's, hey, there's mind control going on. The signal's broadcast 24 hours a day through all this media. Just become aware of it, and they'll say there's nothing going on. And I want to say, put on these glasses or start chewing concrete.
They have taken the hearts and minds of our leaders. They have recruited the rich and the powerful, and they have blinded us to the truth.
The question is, do we all work for central bankers? That's what I want to address to our guest tonight.
Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
An estimated 50 to 70 million Americans suffer from a sleep disorder or sleep deprivation.
Outside the limit of our sight, feeding off us, perched on top of us from birth to death, are our owners.
Latest census numbers prove the United States has the biggest gap between rich and poor compared to all westernized countries today.
Our projections show that by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire planet will be under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial, both for ourselves and for you, the human power elite.
And for the first time in all of human history, mind is politically awakened. That's a total new reality.
I've got one that can see.
We can't be the only ones who can see.
Unfortunately, you've grown up hearing voices that incessantly warn of government as nothing more than some separate, sinister entity that's at the root of all our problems.
It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what becomes of it all. It really boils down to our ability to accept. We don't need pessimism.
I have 2 words for you. Predator drones.
And who are you, little fella?
You will never see it coming.
I'm predicting the first guy who uses a Second Amendment weapon to bring a drone down that's been hovering over his house is going to be a folk hero in this country.
Nice.
There is a signal broadcast every second of every day through our television sets.
I'm just trying to warn you folks, the television is a giant LED weapon system. It's so advanced. They got a monkey farm in Bastrop, folks, that they do all sorts of testing on great apes, rhesus monkeys, the whole 9 yards. And they go, oh, you didn't see this, and punch a button, and it'd be hundreds of monkeys with wires in their brains with television sets brainwashing them.
All I ever have to do is be famous. People watch me, and they love me.
You can have a little taste of that good life, too. Now, I know you want it. Hell, everybody does. Do it to your own kind. What's the threat? We all sell out every day. Might as well be on the winning team.
The real men of the world have to stand up and say,
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
And I'm all out of bubblegum. Time to take a stand, boys. You know what? You got a little courage. Stand up for yourself.
Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones coming to you live from the front lines of the InfoWar.
The Oscar winners give a press conference, and how to buy a sailboat as...
Long live the Republic! Death to the New World!
That's a long 4 or 5 minute intro. I don't normally air those very often, but it's extremely powerful. And it dovetails with what's happening in the real world. The allegory that they break down of They Live basically matched up with what's really happening in the real world today. If you're a radio listener, you can always on your iPhone or Droid or computer watch the free video feed for the radio shows / TV shows at Infowars.com/show. Here's what I want to do. I want to open the phones up specifically on things that misdirect us, things that are designed to captivate our attention so they can have advertising, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then the other agenda that is much larger than just getting us to stay and watch it is that they take normal, natural, instinctive impulses of men to want to watch other men in war against each other. And to have strategy. That's what chess is. But if you play chess, your brain gets better. If you watch football, you don't get smarter. You don't make more money. You're sitting on your butt, just being a spectator. You're not living. And I don't hate football. It's just the religion of this country. And you notice where our country's going. Men won't go and fight at the PTA to stop all the brainwashing and anti-family, anti-gun, pro-abortion garbage going on. But they'll go down to the bar and get in a fight with somebody that talks bad about their team. So they're misdirecting our impulses. I want to hear from you on football, on sports in general, and on other distractions, the tabloids, the people getting into, following the lives of Whitney Houston or, any of these people. Whitney Houston's daughter found unresponsive in tub. It doesn't look good. They don't know if she'll live. We hope she is better. But while we're busy watching somebody else's lives, we don't develop our own. And that's what the social engineers want. Dumb down people that are experts on football, experts on... I always forget her name. Who did Hannah Montana turn into? Miley Cyrus, that was all planned to get everybody watching and then try to corrupt the young girls. Because if you're corrupt and not focused on other more honorable things, you never get fully fulfilled. You never become honorable. They know honorable people will stand in the way of a takeover. So I want to hear from you on this subject, but also on this really big one. Some doctors won't see patients with anti-vaccine views. Now, this has been going on for a while, but now the drumbeat is all over the news, print, radio, TV, we all hear it. Why? There's measles outbreaks at Disney because you didn't take the vaccine, the measles, mumps, rubella. Why? There's people are getting it. And I read these articles about kids dying from flu and stuff, and the parents are always like, I got my daughter shot, and she died a week later. You people that didn't take the flu, you killed her. Well, A, they admit the flu shot never has, never will protect you. They never, quote, guess the right mutation. They admit it this year, 0, lowers your immune system. And the people dying, and it's always in the article, they'd been vaccinated. Usually, I believe the vaccine in many cases is killing them. We know vaccines kill people. You know, they call it an adverse reaction. Death. Read the insert. Guillain-Barré. The list goes on and on. But there's this new thing, beat you over the head. I'm not going to see you. And now they're trying to say, I'm not letting you in the hospital. There's no law, but we're not going to treat that gunshot wound or that car wreck or that bee stings because you're making us not safe because you didn't put what we said in your body. They want to put hundreds of vaccines. Government goes and lobbies to get it on the recommended list by the health department through the federal and state governments, and then they're there saying, your child needs 3 different forms of hepatitis shot when they're born, a very dangerous vaccine, they admit, when it's worthless if your child isn't having unprotected sex when they're newborn or using intravenous drugs. I mean, there's zero. And then all the UN programs where they catch them spiking the vaccines to sterilize, you name it. I mean, you'd be crazy to take it. Meanwhile, they now admit in Reuters that the California measles outbreak likely imported to the United States with all the giant hordes of illegals coming in. Well, yeah, that's true, but see, let's not discuss that. Let's blame the unvaccinated. My children all got the measles. They never had a single vaccine. They would just get a few little spots on them, and they were fine. Whoop-de-doo. It's not that I don't believe in vaccine technology either. I know it can be useful. It's that you can't trust these companies, these systems. They've been given immunity. Here's the number, 877-789-2539, 877-789-ALEX. First-time callers in the first round, 877-789-2539. We need to start getting in the face of these people that push their propaganda on us. They're trying to bully everybody into taking vaccines. What do you think about the whole vaccine situation and about hype and the NFL? Stay with us. We'll be right back. 877-789-2539. Year after year, we watch the threats steadily increase. And now, this winter has been the worst on record when it comes to our immune systems and health. For more than 2 years, InfoWarsLife.com has been watching this crisis intensify, and Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Complex was our answer, using a proprietary process that takes ancient proven herbs and combines them with modern science. This powerful and affordable formula contains more than 14 key herbs and extracts, including echinacea, ginger root, elderberry, golden seal root, a proprietary yin chio formula, and many, many more. I take it, and so does my family. It's made in the USA, gluten-free, alcohol-free, no artificial flavors or colors, and not tested on animals. Take advantage of this introductory offer for Ancient Defense, normally $19.95, now only $14.95. That's 25% off. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139 to secure your Ancient Defense.
What disaster is so powerful, it unleashes a chain of mass pandemics, economic meltdowns, and violent food riots, all at the same time? NASA has already set the countdown timer, and right now the 21st century apocalypse is less than 13 months away. Former CIA Director James Woolsey says 2/3 of U.S. population could perish. In a matter of seconds, the world as we know it will cease to exist. The world's economy will be wiped out. Mass riots will follow. Ancient diseases will reemerge. How will you shield yourself and your loved ones from this upcoming apocalypse? Go to darkestdays.info to find out proven methods of protecting yourself, your loved ones, and even your entire community when this worst-case scenario unravels. That's DARKESTDAYS.info. Dark